find him anywhere. Where is he? He's rattling around here somewhere. I've got him. Let's pull him out.
Excellent job! All right.
Awesome exercise. For a minute, I didn't think we were gonna find him.
I know, but we did it, and now we have a better idea of what these firefighters are up against.
Well, it took a little while, but you guys hung in there. Good job.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Joey.
I'm Jesse, and we're members of the H.E.A.T team.
The H.E.A.T program educates people of all ages on the dangers of fire, teaching them to take a personal responsibility for themselves, their families, their homes, and their surroundings. The H.E.A.T team, helping you make good decisions about fire safety.
Today, we are working with fire explorers. Explorers are kind of like the scouts, 14 to 20-year-olds practicing real-life scenarios similar to the ones firefighters may find themselves in.
By practicing here, we can make sure everyone's prepared when real tragedy strikes.
That's right. We are going to be talking about the dangers of aerosols and gasoline vapor. Now, this is dangerous stuff. Most people don't realize just how dangerous.
Come on. Aerosol cans are under extreme pressure and are incredibly explosive. When a can like this explodes, it can send pieces of metal flying in every direction. It can be just as dangerous as a bomb.
Gasoline vapors are invisible and extremely flammable. You can't see them, but they are there. A person messing with this stuff has no idea when the whole thing is gonna blow up in their face. They could be over there getting ready to light it, the vapors catch, and the gasoline explodes over here.
Some kids think playing with this stuff is cool. Others are just bored or trying to show off to their friends. These kids are trying to seem daring to others, but they have no idea how dangerous this can really be. Now, Joey, can you tell us what someone should do if they come across kids messing with this stuff?
If you run into kids playing with fire, the first thing to remember is to stay back. It may seem like fun right now, but once it ignites, nowhere in the area is safe. Next, assess the situation. Do you feel threatened? If so, get away quickly and call 911. If you know the people playing with fire and feel like you can make a difference, go ahead and tell them this is a bad idea. Offer some other activities that are not so dangerous.
Hey Darren, can we ask you some questions about aerosols and gasoline vapor?
Sure. Can you give us a hand cleaning all this stuff up first?
Awesome!
One, two, three, H.E.A.T!
All right, Darren, what can you tell us about aerosols and gasoline vapor?
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. Flammable liquids are not toys. The vapors are invisible and ready to ignite whether you are ready or not. People, pets, innocent bystanders can all be severely injured. Let me demonstrate how dangerous these vapors can be. Do not try this at home. Okay, here we have a laboratory experiment that shows the travel of vapor that comes off of a rag that was used to clean a very small amount of gasoline. Not all vapors behave the same. Some are heavier than air and flow towards the floor, while others are lighter than air and flow upwards.
That's incredible. You couldn't even see anything go up the tube.
Yeah, crazy scary.
That's for sure. Now, take a look at these bubbles. They seem harmless enough, right?
Whoa!
Well, aerosols are both invisible and flammable, but even more dangerous because they're under pressure. Once an aerosol can is ignited, there's no telling what might happen next. The only thing you know for sure is anything in its path will be severely burned. That is, if it doesn't explode first, causing even more damage.
That's pretty nasty to think about. Why would anyone risk getting burned just trying to have fun? How lame is that?
That's not all, Joey. Anyone that uses these things and hurts someone or damages property could be in big trouble with the law. They might even spend time in jail.
Even kids?
That's for sure, Jesse. The police take this seriously. Kids that are caught playing with fire could face penalties that will change their entire future.
Wow, this is a big deal. I had no idea of all the different problems that could come from messing with fire.
No kidding. And we haven't even talked about what happens when someone gets burned. Can you imagine?
Hey Darren, thanks for the demonstration.
It was awesome!
And for you viewers, he's a professional, so don't experiment on your own, right?
Okay, Darren, we're out to visit Maria at the hospital. Do you want to come along?
Sounds fun, but somebody's got to get some work done around here. Say hi for me, be careful, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Darren.
There she is. Maria, hi.
Hi, Jesse. Hi, Joey. What brings you two down here today?
We are doing a show on aerosol and gasoline safety and wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Hi everybody, this is Maria, and she's a nurse with Regents Hospital, and today we're here at the burn center.
First, Maria, you should know we have learned how unpredictable and dangerous gasoline, aerosol cans, and that stuff can be. Not to mention, you could have to pay lots of money or even go to jail for playing with fire. But there are even worse things that can happen than that, right?
Yes, Joey. You know, the sad truth is that too many children every year experience the effects of burns and then spend the rest of their lives just trying to recover.
Okay, say someone gets burned and they make it to the hospital. What happens next?
Well, let me show you. Surviving the fire is only the beginning. How we provide burn care can be split into 4 general phases. When a patient first comes to us, often they're in shock. Major organs such as heart and lungs might stop working.
You mean they can die?
Well, the first couple of days are spent just trying to keep the patient alive. This is the first phase. Come with me, I'll show you the second. The second phase involves a series of staged operations. This involves washing and cutting away any dead and damaged tissue.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, yes, it does. We need to remove all the burn skin off the patient so we can see how much damage there actually is. This is definitely the most painful step. Let's move on to phase 3. The third phase involves replacement of temporary wound covers with a skin graft from another part of the body and rebuilding of areas such as the face and hands. All right, on to the final phase. The final phase of care is an ongoing process that usually lasts for the remainder of the burn patient's life. We have many tools to help them recover. Oh, for example, if a person has burns on their mouth or cheeks, we need to use this tool to stretch the skin so that they can use their mouth again. All of these things help them recover.
Wow, Maria, it must break your heart to see this happen to people.
You know, it does, Jesse, but the real heartbreak comes from seeing the whole family suffer. This doesn't just happen to the person who gets burned. Anyone who knows or cares about them are impacted. The families are the real heroes here.
Well, I guess when you're playing with fire, it's hard to think about everything that can happen and who could be affected. I mean, I always knew it was wrong to mess with fire, but I had no idea how many people might get hurt or how long the effects might be felt.
Or how bad they can get hurt. How incredibly sad. Things can go terribly wrong in a flash, and the effects can last your whole lifetime. Thanks, Maria. You've been a huge help and very informative.
Thanks, Jesse. Thanks, Joey. Now stay safe out there and keep spreading the good word of fire safety.
There's no question, we have better things to do with our time than messing with aerosol cans or gasoline. This shouldn't be happening.
Speaking of time, we've run out of it. It's time to go. Big thanks to the fire explorers for working with us today. We can all work together and do our part to make this world a safer place.
And hey out there, be in control. Make good decisions that will bring good things into your life. like Joey here. Whenever he has a big decision, he asks me, and he's sure to get the best answer. Right, Joey?
Yeah, that's right, Jesse. So anyway, let's roll. Thanks to Darren and thanks to all of you for taking the time to think about things before you do them. Tune in next week and see where the H.E.A.T team takes you. Say goodbye, Jesse.
Goodbye, Jesse.
Far too many kids today suffer the lifelong effects of poor decision making. Together, we can help them understand long-term consequences so they too can become happy, healthy contributors to society. For more fire and life safety information, visit our website and look us up on Facebook.